Now listen, in the spirit of this is just a minor moment around an even greater accomplishment, right? I think we got to bring the senator up here because we sense in the Democratic area, we sense that now that we've had a little victory in the midterms, in the same way that Kimball is going to guide us to 50 and beyond, right. Senator Van Hollen is going to guide us and get rid of this yo-yo who pretends to be a president. Here we go, and his cousin, Chris Van Hollen.
Thank you. Well, first of all, to Kimball, listen. 49 years, 50 miles, a hard run today. Let me just tell you, we love you. It's not just about the number of miles. This is about the determination and commitment to keep on going many, many, many years. So we salute you, Kimball Byron. Thank you and this is the JFK 50, and so there is a little bit about passing the torch to the next generation. So where'd Philip go? Philip, all right. Congratulations. And look, you got to take these in stages. You're right, we won the House. Next time it's the White House. All right. So let me just say, as someone who's run a lot of different kind of races, this is a lot harder trying to do 50 miles for 50 years. So anyway, it is great to be here to celebrate our friend, my great cousin-in-law, and this is a family occasion, and we're glad to have a really big family, all of you here, to celebrate Kimball. Yeah. And I know Kimball, I know he's going to be right back out there next year to do the last, what's that? All right. I'm going to train too, and so I'll make you feel really good because I'll be way behind. All right. Thank you all very much for joining us to celebrate Kimball. All right. And onwards, for all of you who are interested in politics, you're in Western Maryland right now. How many of you from Williamsport? Okay. Next time we got to make sure that, oh, Pat, hey, how are you? I want to tell you something about Williamsport, which is not only where Kimball and Jeb's dad was born, but it will be the new headquarters for the C&O Canal. Is going to move from Hagerstown to Williamsport to be right here near the aqueduct. And Pat has worked on that. We've all done that. Now I guess we got to make sure we get the money to get it done, but we will. All right.
All right, now we got Mary. Here we go. The sister is stepping up. Here we go.
I am, because I hate being put on the spot. But at the same time, the moment doesn't come around often. And this race is so much more to all of us, at least in the Byron family. And as I look at the pictures there, and I look at Kimball, who's a spitting image of my dad, and I look at Philip, who's a spitting image of Kimball, who's a spitting image of my dad. It just seems like tonight everything has gone full circle. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm very proud of both of you. And I hope that you will continue on the legacy of a Byron being in a 50. I hope you will continue your legacy next year. I read something the other night or today in the Herald Mail, and I hope it's not true, where you said something about, well, maybe it's time to do something else and help the community. So I hope that that's not necessarily true. And I hope that this circle continues. And I'm so proud, not only you two, but our family and our commitment to this race and our commitment to the Appalachian Trail and the C&O Canal that our dad held so very, very dear to his heart. And to Jeb, for all you do with the Appalachian Trail. And I'm very proud that I'm a Byron. Thank you.
All right, Mary Byron, way to go. All right, now, Deb, you got to come up and say a few words. Come on, come on. Come on. I would like all of you who in attendance who has worked for this wonderful woman. I being her first campaign manager when she ran for Congress. And, I mean, you couldn't do this today, but she takes somebody with no experience. The Republicans are targeting the district. The great Ray Beck from Carroll County was going to, trounce her, and we took 74% of the vote. What do you know? Her first term as an elected official. So here we go. My great friend and mentor, Beverly Byron. Beverly Butcher.
First of all, I took somebody that had no political experience to work with me, and I had two of them in the back. I didn't have any political experience that went to work for me. One of them, the first day at work, where did we go? Well, both of them were with me. Well, we went to the prison to visit a constituent, doing constituent service. He was on death row. I thought I was going to lose both of my staffers when we got back, but they worked out okay. Kimball started the 50 when he was 11, and people say, oh no, he was 12. I said, no, he was 11. It was in April, and his birthday was in 2 weeks. Goodall was running and came home, and I said, where is Kimball? Oh, and I looked in the car, looked in the trunk, he wasn't there. He said, I left a note on a tree for him to ride home with Guy with him. I said, well, did you tell him what tree the note was going to be on? Do you have any idea why he might see the note? Needless to say, he didn't see the note, didn't come home with Guy. Well, he did come home with Guy with him. But in the meantime, he went up in someone's yard, took a little nap. The woman says, oh, little boy, where are you going? He said, oh, I'm going to St. James School. She said, oh, that's 5 miles away. And he said, that's okay. And she said, no, let me drive you. He said, oh, no, I've gone 45 miles. I'll walk the other 5. So Guy looks up and he sees this lantern. Am I right, Kimball? He sees this lantern coming down the road weaving. And he thought, what is that behind the lantern? Well, needless to say, it was Kimball on his first 50-mile hike. So congratulations for 49. But I guess we have to be back next year. Okay, we'll be back.
Okay, let me dispel a rumor here. Yes, I would have liked this to have been wrapped up nicely, 50 for 50, because I'm a marketer, okay? But hey, honey, I'm with you 100%, okay? And I know my son Garrett, who's up in law school finishing up, would have loved to have been here today. And I think he wants to run the next 50 with you. So thank you all so much for coming. I mean, this has been just tremendous. And I haven't been around as long as Beverly with the 50, but I get to live with him like 4 months before the 50, and that's not always an easy thing, okay? And so the next day it's like a pin popping a balloon. I feel we'll relax a little bit tomorrow. And Philip, wow, unbelievable. You want to come up here and speak? Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, come Tom. And Mark Benning, where's Mark Benning? Thank you, Mark. Mark is the reason we're here tonight. Okay, thank you very much.
Hello. I'm the son. First fun fact, my dad and I have the same birthday, if you didn't know. So not only do we look alike, but we were born on the same day. Not the same year. So the 50 has been a tradition of our family for pretty much my first memories ever. Gams knows I always talk about she used to make peanut butter and jellies on these little cutting boards. And whenever I'm at her house, I'm like, where are those cutting boards that we made PB&Js on? And she would give me like candy, and you know, we would just like run around sugar high, following him around. She also changed my diaper on the hood of a car during a snowstorm during the 50. I made a bet, I think 10 years ago, that I would do this with my dad if he hit this moment of going for 50. And unfortunately he did. Because to rewind, when I was probably 12, I ran 13 miles, the last 13 with him. And then I didn't run again for about 10 years. So I then got the running bug in college, and when I saw every year he got closer and closer. My friend Deirdre, who flew in from California, we were once like hiking. I was like, if he hits this thing, I have to do it. She's like, I'm gonna come. And now here we are. I will say the coolest thing ever today, both when I was with him and not with him on the trail, was that he's literally a celebrity. Yeah. It was insane. I would meet people afterwards, and they'd be like, oh, we've been talking about him all day. And people were, this article, everyone apparently read. I only thought like my mom's Facebook friends read the article, but apparently everyone on the run read the article. I also will be the witness who ran. It was a very treacherous trail today. We were going on the Appalachian Trail, and I was just like, I can't believe you do this. This is psychotic. Like, hopping over rocks, feet in mud, ice, people slipping, twisting ankles. It was pretty crazy. So it is no joke. For anyone who's thinking of doing it, I think maybe I pushed you over the edge of not to do it. But I can see why my dad has done it so many times, because it does feel like a great accomplishment once you finish it. And even though today didn't work out, I just want to point over to this one amazing t-shirt. If you don't mind standing up. No matter what, none of us are Kimball Byron. I ain't no Kimball Byron. And he still ran like 38 miles today, so give it up for that.
Give it up for Kimball Byron, Philip Byron. And one of the other things Kimball loves about the race is red velvet cake that he gets at, what mile marker is that, Kimball? 38 special. There's red velvet cake over there on the table, so help yourself. And I think that's it. Anybody else? Coming, gone? Oh, that's right. Ranger would like to have a picture with everybody who ran. Raise your hand if you've run the JFK. Ever. Okay.
Great picture. Let's do it.
Picture with Kimball. Okay, afterwards. Kimball, would you like to say a few words?
I would like to say thank you. This is so much better. We've been to a number of funerals in Williamsport over the years. And we've all, that's part of our life, is to go to funerals. And this is so much better. So thank you guys for coming from wherever. I mean, really. This man, I can always, Don, where are you? Well, I'm in Tennessee now. No, I'm in Arizona. Ranger, I'm going to Tucson this week. He goes, go run this peak over here. And don't get the Chihuahua cactus. So I was training last week. I had a very good week. And that's what is great for me about running, is that it lets you get away from all the daily stuff we all deal with. And unfortunately, Chris, you high-powered guys, Jeff, and Clinton and AC have already left, but what's that? And Mogi, there's a lot of stressor in life. And if you can hang around with Don for like a day, your stress is going to go like this. This is a man, love this guy. He does work for the Hopi Indians, and I get to fly over the mesas where he has a 40K run. And it was the most spiritual thing I'd ever done. And I was there for 2 nights? 2 nights. And you just do your little Google search on the Hopi and realize that these are humans that they didn't have a horse. They would run, how far is it from Hopi land to to Winslow, Arizona, where the railroad came through. 60 miles. Well, let's get together tomorrow, and the train's coming through. Let's just run down. And they would run and watch the Iron Horse come through. And there's so much about that culture that's just fabulous. It's a democratic thing to protect them and make sure they have good water, which his race is called Water for Life. Okay, I think I have it right, Pasquale, and we were up in this mesa, and there's nothing there. And Don and I are 2 days early, and we found a little spring. Did you ever find that spring before? No. Yep. Okay. It just happens, and we were, Don, look at this. There's a little trickle of water here. This is where they must be drinking. And unfortunately, because of coal mining, we like coal in Western Maryland, but, you know, it was, what's the problem? Arsenic in the water? Huge levels of arsenic in the water for the Hopi Indians. Only 12,000 Hopi are left. But anyway, running is such a great thing for, my father passed it on to me. I hope Philip will continue doing it. He says he's not doing it again, but that's tonight. Okay, and this was, look, I didn't finish, Philip. And I know how to run, it was tough. I guess I got to talk for a minute or so. It was hard, and having Ranger go, take it off. I'm going to be like a drill sergeant. I know, drill sergeant. You're not one, but you got to pick it up. And I know. I mean, I'm like, look, I'm going to be late at these marks, but I know I can make it. So, anyway, I hope Philip will come back. I hope you will. I will come back.
We're coming back. Come on,
In reality,
we're coming
You
back.
gotta come back.
you could have rode a bicycle today.
There we go.
That's the problem. Come up here. Look. Okay. If you, Doctor, this guy is famous in the running world. You guys are both famous. Look, but the problem is, when he comes by me, I go like this. I'm like, and he's playing Rocky. What's the tune list?
It's endless.
It's an endless tune list.
Rocky to Sinatra.
Sinatra, and it's like, oh, it just picks you up, and you just start cruising.
He doesn't run. He just glides.
But not today. You could not ride a bicycle down there today. You tried. They tried. Philip goes, hey, it got worse, Dad. It got worse. So, look, it's, they say failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. But rules, there are rules, and the rule is, if you don't make the mark, I did not make the mark. So I said, look, hey, take it. I can run. I can run all the way to Williamsport. Period. And I could have, would have liked to have done it with Philip, but I said, hey Philip, this is important for you to go, and I need a bike rider down there next year, and I would like one more often than 10 minutes. Yeah. No, I didn't make it to 38 miles. So anyway, let's go have some cake. Hannah's gonna, Mike, we're gonna rent the hall. We'll get the picture. Okay, so JFK wins. Win Smith. Look, Win Smith.
He was there.
Win Smith did it. I'm sorry, but I have to say,
All my friends do that.
Player Smith, listen, I was 12 years old. Win was 11. Okay? My mother says I was 11, but the reporter did the math. I know the math. I was 12. But at the time, I know when I was born elsewhere. When did this run when he was 11? And finished. we're all gonna run it next year. Any JFKers, let's come up and get a shot. Yeah, right there. Thank you all for coming.